What would I like to see in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated? Well, I came up with 5 things. Let's discuss them. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to some more SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This time, I'll be going over 5 things that I personally would like to see in Rehydrated. Without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing I wanted to mention on this list is the game getting a Rehydrated mode, alongside the normal game mode. This has not been confirmed in any way, shape, or form. Now, what do I mean by a Rehydrated mode? Well, we'll have to take a look at another recently released remaster/remake, which has a similar feature, and that's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Most of you guys already know that Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has 2 versions for its adventure story mode. Classic mode, which features all the playable characters and carts from the original game's adventure mode. Now, characters like Spyro or skins can be used in classic mode. Also, once you have a character chosen, you cannot switch your character until you have finished the entire adventure mode. Then there's Nitro Fueled mode, which gives you much more freedom in the game's adventure mode, meaning you can switch characters, skins, and customize carts at any given point outside of races via the hub worlds. This is something that could work in SpongeBob Rehydrated as well. You'd have a classic game mode like you played it originally, and then Rehydrated mode, which could have quite a few new things added. If this mode does get added, then I wouldn't know how the content would be affected. If it would exist in both modes or just one, I would know. The second thing I'm hoping to see in Rehydrated is the addition of a hard mode. Now, how is this any different from a Rehydrated mode? Well, Rehydrated mode would just be another way of playing through the game overall. It'll just be the same difficulty as the classic game mode. Hard mode can apply to both classic and Rehydrated modes, which would increase the game's overall difficulty. Think of it like Ratchet & Clank's challenge mode, which is unlocked after finishing the game. Same could apply for SpongeBob. After finishing classic mode, hard classic mode unlocks. You want hard Rehydrated mode, you need to finish Rehydrated mode first. Now, why do I even bring up a hard mode anyways? Well, it's because the game never really had one to begin with, except for a cheat code that you have to input insanely fast to activate it. Problem is, it's not that much harder, because like I said in my last SpongeBob video, only a select few robots actually increase in difficulty, like Hammer, while the rest remain the same difficulty as before. So them adding a proper hard mode would be a nice addition, especially for those who'd like a little bit of challenge. The third thing I'd like to see in Rehydrated is the upgradable abilities from the SpongeBob Squarepants movie game, which was developed by Heavy Iron, the original developers of the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. This feature I could only see working in Rehydrated mode, as adding this feature plus a new collectible to upgrade these would take away from the original game experience. These upgrades could include more time and range of the cruise bubble, increased Patrick's throw range, SpongeBob's Bubble Slam can stun robots like Patrick's Slam, just to name a few. Now, this feature would be the least likely thing that would get into the game, because, like I just said, would take away from the original game's experience. These last 2 things for today's video that not only do I want to see, but could already be implemented into the game, going by the promo images we got back in June. So I'll start with the obvious one first, a day-night cycle. Going by this screenshot of Jellyfish Fields we got, like I said, back in June, that would seem to be the case. To me, it'd be an interesting feature, seeing as games like Jak and Daxter use it. and it helps give the worlds even more life than what we've seen so far. Now, some fans may not enjoy this feature, so I could see a toggle for the day-night cycle working. However, after seeing the pre-alpha demo at Gamescom 2019, it would seem that it's not being added along with the new TIKI physics that we've seen in the promo images from June, which was the fifth thing I was wanting to see, where the Tikis would topple over in different directions instead of falling straight down like we've seen in the pre-alpha demo and the original game. Of course, this is all pre-alpha though, so it's very early into development, and the day-night cycle plus TIKI physics could be implemented much closer to release. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for today's video. These are just what I would like to see in Rehydrated. And what would you like to see in Rehydrated? Be sure to let me know in the comments section below. And once again everyone, thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye!